What's up? I just got back from a run and I wanted to hop on and do this training immediately because I know how incredibly impactful it's going to be. And I want to break this down in a couple of clear steps, and I wanted to share it with my community here, an inspiration for the trailblazers, because you guys are on that plane. You're in that consciousness. So let's drop right in. You're halfway through January, you might be staring at the scale or your bank account or just even looking at your relationships, and you set all these goals and you're like, every damn day I'm getting up and I'm eating the right foods and I'm getting my workout in and it's not changing. Or you're like, I am putting in the work, I'm putting in the effort, and I can't do it, right? You're just hitting these blocks and it feels very repetitive. Let me break this down. Okay. I'm going to use running as a really clear analogy for what I'm going to get into. And that is going to really, I think, give you the context for how this gets to shift. And this is all about embodiment. And what I think embodiment has become a buzzword, but what I mean when I say the word embodiment is I mean you are going to actually get inside of your body and you're going to make very, very specific and intentional physiological shifts. You are going to call them up and you are going to actually have a physiological transition. So that's why I'm going to use running as the context. So I just went out for a run. Okay. I set out in my head that I was going to do 6 miles or whatever felt good. It is 27 degrees. It is windy. It is overcast. My body is what it is. It was 2:00 in the afternoon. I had the fuel that I had and that was it. And I layered up and I set out. Now, I could set out on that run with the following thoughts in my head. Okay, I plan to do this workout today. I plan to get 6 miles in. I have to do this because if I don't do this, then I fail. If I don't do this, then I am not on track with my New Year's goals of, whatever it is for my body, right? Let's say it's, I want to drop 5 pounds. And so I have to run every day, right? This is the rule that we make up, deciding this is what's going to get us to our goal. Now you see already there's a disconnect because really, why do you want to drop 5 pounds? What is dropping 5 pounds going to do for you? Hi, Jessica. What is that going to do for you? Connected to something greater. Okay, I want to drop 5 pounds because I want to look good on the beach this summer. Okay, why do you want to look good on the beach this summer? What is that going to do for you? What is it deep down in your soul that is going to, be your deepest soul's expression that you look good on the beach this summer? So then you're like, well, why do I want to look good on the beach this summer? Because I want to fit in, because I want to impress somebody. So then you start to see it's like, oh, wait a minute. Does that have anything really to do with me and how I feel? Or does that have to do with getting some sort of external validation from outside of myself in order to feel like I am worthy, like I am beautiful, like I am enough? And that doesn't feel good, right? When we're constantly seeking some sort of external validation to show ourselves that we have value, it feels icky. Pay attention to how that feels inside your body when you ask yourself that. I'm constantly in this chase energy of seeking that approval. Oh, I feel that it's like a burning, it's a heaviness, it's that longing feeling, and it's tightness, and inside our bodies it's actually a stress signal. And I won't get into that for this training, but I can do a whole other training on that. So we're secreting hormones that put us in a stress state chronically because we're in this chase. I want to look a certain way so that I can fit in, so that I can validate my worth. We can go into a whole self-worth training too, but for the context of this, it's well, let's get really crystal clear on what your vision is. So let's bring it back to health, right? You want to drop 5 pounds because you want to look good on the beach this summer. And then you're like, but is that because I want somebody to approve of me? Or if I look good on the beach this summer and I'm able to take my shirt off and I'm able to run free. Oh, there it is. Freedom. Oh, free. Oh, that's what I really desire. I just want to be free. Hi, Alicia. I just want to be free. Okay. And now you're like, oh, wait a minute. How does freedom feel in my body? All of a sudden you sigh. All of a sudden your chest opens up. All of a sudden you start to lower your stress response. Why? Because freedom feels good. Is it starting to be in alignment with your soul's purpose to just be in that place of like, I can do whatever I want. And I have this vessel that I live inside that is limitless in potential, called a human body. I'm not limited by pain. I'm not limited by my joints not feeling right. I'm not limited by perhaps some excess weight that is holding me back from being free. Free is a core value. Freedom is what I crave. Freedom is about my soul and not about getting some sort of approval outside of myself, right? Because getting approval from someone else, you're trapped. You're constricted. So now you're like, okay, I want to lose 5 pounds so that I can feel good on the beach this summer, because when I take my shirt off, I feel free. That represents freedom. Now you're going out for the run and you're like, interesting. So I'm not running to lose 5 pounds. I'm running to be free. Then as you're running, the next thing you go is, okay, is the very experience of me putting one foot in front of the other, moving my body in any way I feel like it, feeling the air on me, however I look, however I smell, if I have to burp or fart, it doesn't matter. Is that freedom? When you're out and you're on that run, are you free in that moment? Yes. So you're actually having freedom right now. You're giving yourself that thing, which is freedom, that you crave in the moment. So now the actual act of running gives you what you desire in the moment. And now you are vibrating at a frequency of the thing that you want, dropping the 5 pounds to look good on the beach so that you could feel free, but you feel free right now. So now you match. You vibrationally match, which means you're just going to call in more of that. But here's the difference. It gets to be easy. So there's ease in the effort, because now you're not running and dreading it, saying, I want to drop 5 pounds, and you're in this chase energy and it's sticky and it's constrictive. You're now running and you're like, wow, this is good. I'm free. This is fun. And it doesn't matter, oh, did I run 6 miles or 2 miles? It doesn't matter. For those minutes, you were in alignment with your vision and you called it in now. So you actually manifested the thing you wanted in the moment. Here's the next step. The physiology changed while you were in the effort. Your physiology changed. So now the effort didn't change, but the ease of the effort is there. Holy shit. This is so, if there's one point I can get across, this is the radical key piece that will change everything for you. You will never be the same again. And you can apply this to any area of your life. But just for the sake of a workout, think about this. You are out, you are running, and you are in that pace. The temperature is still, I was out there, it was still 27 degrees, it was still windy, it was still overcast, nothing changed. Okay? And I start to feel that initial pain, that initial, ooh, I'm running, ooh, it's cold, ooh, it's uncomfortable, ooh, I could easily just quit because this doesn't feel good. That's my ego, right? That's my mind just going, ooh, we're about to head into some danger, some unknown, and this doesn't feel good. There's pain, let's stop, let's quit. So my brain starts to kick up all these thoughts about like, I can't do it today, I don't feel like it. And then I'm like, wait, does that line up with my core value of freedom? Does that thought serve me and is in alignment with me feeling free? No. What would feel freeing to me right now? Oh, the wind is here. Like I am just an animal in nature, just like the deer that I see running across the street. I am free. And then all of a sudden, my chemistry switches and I start secreting chemicals that actually make me feel good. And as that's happening, here's the next cool part. That pause, that sigh, that moment that elapsed, it allowed my body to go into what's past that pain, which is steady state. which is now the physiology is, oh, my body is taking in just enough oxygen to get to all of my working muscles to do exactly what it needs to do in this beautiful rhythmic dance where it's now in harmony. And so the effort hasn't changed, but the body has adjusted to that effort so that it is in this rhythmic cadence and it's able to supply effortlessly what it needs in terms of its energy to do the work that it is being called to do. Holy shit. So nothing changed, but everything changed in your physiology, but you had to give it that pause. See, the magic is in the sigh. The magic is in the pause, because when you pause, you evaluate, what am I feeling? And is it in alignment with my big vision? And if it's not, let me get it there. And as you pause, right, especially during a workout, it allows your body to open up and alter its chemistry, because the body wants nothing more than to be in alignment with your vision. Duh, right? You're one human collectively. And collectively, this human experience is part of the universe, right? So you just kind of roll into that knowingness that you're all connected. We're all connected. And again, I could go off on that too, but now the last piece of this, the last piece to really feel into on this, is it's not just that your body dips into this beautiful steady state that we call it in physiology, where you're in harmony. It actually starts to secrete chemicals that make you feel euphoric. And it strengthens your ability to want to do it again. Oh my gosh. So you're now addicted to something that serves you. Amazing, right? Amazing. Everything is in balance. Well, not balance, but everything's in harmony. And now you're secreting, you allowed yourself enough time to get into that state where it feels effortless. And now your body is not just secreting the chemicals that are keeping you going, but also secreting the chemicals that say, hey, this feels amazing. Let me lay down a pattern to make sure that you do this again and again and again. And then one bonus piece here in your physiology, because this is all about embodiment, and this is my gift. This is what I love to do, is take what's actually happening in your body, in your cells, distill it down, and share it so that you can master it and see how it'll show up in everything you're trying to manifest in your life coming to fruition like that, because you have everything you need inside of you already. So the bonus piece here is, as you're feeling euphoric and as you are starting to secrete those chemicals that are making you feel good and making you feel like, oh, I'm going to do this again and again, and you're in alignment and everything's beautiful, you're also secreting chemicals that start to heal and repair your tissue even as you're still working. And when you rest, you repair and you rebuild, and you are stronger than you were before. Stronger than you were before. Ease in the effort, in total alignment with your vision, feeling free, and addicted to the habit that serves you at your highest. So it's not ever a struggle. It's not ever a sacrifice, like I have to go do this. And now your mind, your body, and your soul, those powerful operating systems, are all in alignment. And you're going after that freedom, and you're calling that freedom in, and you're tapping into those feelings right now in the moment. And then you get to share that back out, and you call more of that in. Are you feeling me on this? I really hope so. So start with a health goal, right? Go and reevaluate that. Get clear. This is the one opportunity I'm offering you from this training, is go back, look at that health goal, and get super crystal clear on if it's in alignment with your deepest soul's expression, or is that goal about getting some sort of approval from something outside of you? If it is, all you get to do is get curious about it and make an adjustment so that it feels good inside your soul, and then operate from that place. And then the next time you go to work out, you sync it up. If I go and I run, do I feel free? And maybe it's not. Maybe you're like, oh, when I run, I feel really locked. So what would be the experience of your body that would make you feel free? Find that and do that. Boom. So much love. so much light going your way, and know that I am here and I believe in your vast human potential. And it's just simply a matter of tapping into what you already have and sharing that out. I hope this was helpful. Oh, so much love. Peace out.